Yo, what's up YouTube? But today I'm back with a brand new video, and today's video is gonna be G Herbos PTSD 4 years later. But before we get to that though, make sure to like and subscribe for more uploads or any uploads the week. I really appreciate you guys for support, man. Y'all are still supporting even though I've been taking a long ass break, man. It's been over a week since I uploaded, if y'all haven't noticed. But yes, I'm back on my grind, man. I might not upload as frequently as I used to, but I still upload from time to time, and I appreciate you guys supporting me. We've been on a hell of a run, on a hell of a grind. But yes, guys, man, let's get straight to it. Um, Today I'm covering one of my favorite albums of all time, man, by none other than G Herbo. So this is G Herbo's PTSD. We're gonna talk about the 4 year anniversary, man. I can't believe it's been 4 years already since this album dropped. Um, and at the end, we're gonna give my thoughts about everything, my favorite songs, and why this album is such a classic, man. So yeah, we're gonna break it down. The OG version released on February 28th of 2020, and the deluxe version released on May 29th of 2020, man. This album dropped during the worldwide pandemic. Everybody was in the house, and all we had was music at this time period, man. Great time to be alive, man. You had names like Pop Smoke, names like King Von, names like G Herbo, names like Little Baby, Polo G. Everybody was on the rise, or everybody was on the come up. But yes, all 28 songs, man. First, kicking us off is intro. Now, man, I still get goosebumps when I listen to this. This instrumental, the way Herb rises beat, this is dope, bro. One of my favorites. Next is Glass in the Face featuring A Boogie. Now, I can't remember back when I first heard this, but I recently re-listened to it earlier, and I was like, this song is a jam. This is still a jam, man. It still sounds good to this day. I think this is one of the beats that aged the most off this album. Next is Gangsta's Cry featuring BJ the Chicago Kid. This one's always been a gem in G Herbo's playbook. Love this joint, man. The way he rides the beat. Got that slow, melancholy flow. Love it. Next is In This Bitch. Do I care about this song? No, I don't. Next is Death Row. This is a banger. Always has been. Not my favorite, but I do want to go back and re-listen to it. Should have done that. Next is Party in Heaven featuring Little Dirt. This is obviously my favorite song off this OG version, man. Party in Heaven is such a classic. I remember back when I was in high school, man, this guy was telling me, we were in class, right? And he was telling me, hey, why you ain't on that G Herbo Party in Heaven with Dirk, man? That new G Herbo and Dirk is hard. And I was like, no, I like Tupac's version better. And they was looking at me like, bro, if you don't go listen to your old school shit right now, I'm like, classic song right here, guys. Next is PTSD featuring Little Uzi, Juice WRLD, and Chance the Rapper. Now, this song is, commercial-wise, it done pretty good. But to me, this has always been just a decent song. You know, Uzi kills it, especially Juice WRLD kills it. G Herbo has my favorite verse on here. Just the way he rides that beat is just the epitome of G Herbo, man. And Chance the Rapper was forgettable. Next is By Any Means featuring 21 Savage, man. I've never liked this song. Not even going to cover it, guys. Not even going to waste you guys' time. Next is Game Banging. Man, this has always been a banger. I recently re-listened to it earlier. This is still a gem, bro. Like the way Herbo rides the beat is just really hypnotic too. I love it. Next is Lawyer Feast featuring Polo G. Another one of my favorites, guys. Always been in love with this song. No pun intended. Ever since it dropped, man, this has always been my favorite. Next is Feelings, man. Now we're getting into the really deep G Herbo songs where he just spits his pain out. Just goes on to talk about his baby mother. Talks about, he don't want to let his son see their drama and stuff, it's just a heartfelt song. Next is High Speed. This has always been a banger, guys, man. High Speed, he just goes on to tell the story about he was in a high-speed chase with the police. Good song. Next is Shooter featuring Jacquees. I don't even care about this song, guys. Next is Intuition, the last song off of the OG version featuring Santa and Too Pretty. Now, first off, this sample is just amazing, man. G Herbo goes on to talk about his life, man. Just spits his heart out on this, man. I love the way they, however you say it, like played this song out. You had G Herbo rapping first, and you had Santa and Too Pretty like saying their thing about it. Really loved it. But now we get into the deluxe version, guys. First track, we got Friends and Foes, man. Friends and Foes, always been a banger. You know, just starting off strong, man. I feel like G Herbo knew this was a instant classic. Next is Cap Guns, man. I love Cap Guns. Always been in love with that beat, man. The beat, like it reminds me of like a timeless beat that you hear one time and you know where you were when it dropped, you know. Love Cap Guns. Next is Spam to Lamb. I've always loved this title of this track, man. Back when I first heard it, this was one of the songs I was playing the most, man. And I recently re-listened to it earlier. You know, I just re-listened to the whole thing earlier when I had time. And man, this song, it still sounds good today, man. It seems like it could have dropped yesterday. Next is Real One featuring Little Dirt. Love this song, guys. Recently re-listened to it earlier, man. Both guys killed it. This is a banger. The sample's fire. Dirt kills it as always. Next is In a Minute. Love this song. I still play this joint to this day, man. This just that prime G Herbo that you never get tired of. Love In a Minute. One of my favorites. Next is Smoke. Smoke has always been a banger, man. Recently released to it earlier, and man, G Herbo was just spitting his heart out, man. Next is Like This featuring Lil Uzi Vert. You ain't even like that. Love this song, but it does get repetitive. Just might as well skip it every time it comes on. Next is On Fronem Grave. Recently re-listened to it. I love this song, guys. Not my favorite, but it's pretty chill one. Next is High School. Now, this song is just the epitome of G Herbo, man. You got him rapping about his life on this, and then at the end, that's when it really gets good, because you got the teacher talking about, oh, he's a nice kid, and he'll make you just smile and be happy, even though he was a class clown in school, man. I love High School. Next is Riding With It. Got the Usher sample on this, man. I love G Herbo's flow on this. I feel like this song still sounds good today. Like I said just a while ago, it could have been dropped yesterday, and it still bangs. Next is Trenches, man. Now we get into one that's pretty underrated, man. I don't see too many people talk about this song like that. It's not the best song on here, but hey, it's one of my favorites, man. The beat, one of the most underrated beats I've ever heard, man. You got G Herbo flowing on this, top tier. Next is Little Ride. Now this is a song like back then when I first heard this album. You know, my young ass self, you know, didn't really like this one, didn't really feel it. Used to be a skip, but now I re-listened to it earlier, and I was like, man, this song slaps, man. I definitely regret even you know, opinions change over years, guys. Next is Just a End, man. This is a banger, man. Now these songs that G Herbo does, these type of songs, these are songs that last longer than the other songs, man. It just shows that G Herbo was ahead of his time when he was making this album, man. One of my favorites. And the last song on 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. Last song in this album, man. This is a banger, man. The beat, the way G Herbo rides it, top tier. Now, damn, bro. Kind of tired, guys. But hey, my favorite songs off this whole thing, we got Intro, Glass in the Face, Party in Heaven, Lawyer Fees, Feelings, Cap Guns, Spam to Lamb, In a Minute, High School, Trenches, and 4 a.m. to 8 a.m., man. It's a lot of bangers. But hey, this is one of my favorite albums of all time. I recommend, if you haven't listened to G Herbo before, you better go listen to PTSD, man. The whole thing bangs. Personally, I feel like I like the deluxe more. You know, everybody's different. Some people like the OG more. Some people like me like the deluxe more. But this is a classic album because songs like In a Minute, songs like Feelings, Party in Heaven. This is just a timeless album with timeless production that you can put on today and it still wouldn't sound dated at all, man. But hey, man, let me know down in the comments what you guys think of PTSD. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.